What's going on, guys? ImNotMagic here, and check this out, dude. I posted like 3 videos in 3 days. That's pretty good. I'm banging this shit out. But I'm sure a lot of you guys remember I made a commentary not too long ago talking about confidence, and I'm not exactly sure what I titled the video. I remember the gameplay was a game on Kill House. It was a good commentary, and a lot of you guys seemed to like it. A lot of you guys seemed to offer some good tips with it too, because I asked you guys to put in the comments what you guys thought about the whole thing. It was pretty cool. But in that video, I mentioned that I was kind of an overthinker. I would take a situation, I would just overthink it or overanalyze it, and it would end up not being for the best. Like, sometimes you can overthink something and it turns out okay, it turns out fine, you know, it works out for the better. But a lot of times when you do it, you kind of tend to either talk yourself out of it or something of the sort. Now, I'm going to give you guys 2 examples. One's really quick and the other one is more longer, and what basically this commentary is going to be more based around. The first one is, as you guys know, I used to skate, and a lot of times when I would skate, like doing a certain thing, like if I want to do, you know, a certain trick down a certain stair or something, you know, I would overthink it, and I would kind of like, the possibilities of what could happen just kind of start getting like racked up in my head, and pretty soon I would just talk myself out of doing it, and I wouldn't even attempt to do it just because I overthought the whole thing. Now, more relevant, I guess, is freshman year of high school. There was this girl that I liked for a while. You know, I really liked her. We've always been good friends, and I've mentioned her in past commentaries too. I'm sure I have. And basically what was happening was, I don't know how many guys are aware of what homecoming dance is. I know anyone in the United States is like, oh yeah, they know about it. But if you're not from the United States, you may not be aware of it. I'm not sure if any other country does it. It's basically just a school dance, nothing too special about it. Homecoming, it's just at the beginning of the year. So it was homecoming dance, and you know, usually in high school, what will happen is that a guy kind of has to go out of his way to ask a girl. I don't know why. You know, I guess it's kind of fun and everything, but for some people it's a really big challenge. I don't know why. But yeah, so the guy kind of usually, traditionally, is supposed to do some, you know, really cool thing about asking her, and I'd give you guys some examples, but I'm really bad with it, so I'm not even gonna attempt to. Basically, I was texting this girl, you know, I was talking to her on a daily basis, we would hang out and all this stuff, and so I'm texting her these coming days, you know, everyone's asking everyone to homecoming, and I really want to ask this girl. Now, I'm scared of what she's gonna say, I'm scared of getting rejected, all that stuff, you know. Like I said, you know, my confidence was not very high, you know. Going into high school, I didn't have the highest confidence, and I'll admit it. And you know, I overthought it, and I still to this day overthink things. And basically what happened was, you know, I was texting her, and she was texting me with ideas of how she would want to be asked, and she's like, oh, you should do this, you should do this. I'm just like, yeah, but I don't even know who I want to ask. And she basically told me, you know, ask anyone, even if you're really good friends with them, because they'll probably say yes. Now, this was probably the biggest hint. I'm just like, okay, dude, she wants you to ask her. You gotta ask her. And I kept overthinking it. I kept overanalyzing the situation. And basically what would happen was, a few weeks later, after I kept chickening out of asking her, you know, I was being a pussy about it. And another guy asked her. And you guys have no idea. I was so bummed out for like a week straight. I ended up asking a different girl, and then it figured out that neither one of us actually could go, both because the same teacher kind of screwed us over. Because freshman year, you know, freshmen had to have a certain like citizenship grade or some random crap like that, and we all had this one teacher who was the reason why half the freshman class didn't go, because he gave everyone bad citizenship grades, which was stupid. I hate teachers like that. But you know, it really bummed me out that I didn't have the balls to ask this girl. Now, you could say it's for the better because I wouldn't have been able to go anyways, but you know, I don't really look at it like, I look at it as the fact that if I wouldn't have just overthought that situation, if I would have just gone for it, I probably would have gotten to go to homecoming with her. Now, I don't know if that would have amounted to dates or anything like that, but you know, just the fact that I could have gone to homecoming with her and I didn't kind of still bugs me. I regret it, but hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes and not overthink a situation. Some situations need to be thought out, and I'm not saying not to do that, but some situations you need to just do it, man. So hopefully you guys took something away from this commentary. That's kind of the whole goal of it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment if you did, saying anything relevant to this video or not. Make a gay joke for all I care. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully you guys have a good day. And yeah, I'm out, guys. Later.